Yes!
Yeah. Oh, welcome here to another episode of the What Goes On podcast. I am your host. I'm your sensei. I am your spiritual advisor. I am the leader of the pack. JonAnthony Maldonado, a.k.a. Antoine 9000, a.k.a. Captain Passion, a.k.a. King Thick. 3 C's. And I am here once again. What? No. I am here with a special guest host.
We should put her glasses
Now, this particular person, don't speak until I introduce you. This particular person is one of my best friends, okay? That's number one. Number two, she has a lot of wild stories, and she's just a wild human being, you understand? We did go to college together. We went to high school together. You understand? So I know everything there is to know about this person. So if she lies to the people, I will fucking tell you what it really is. Okay? You understand me? Okay? That's number one. Okay? But she is a great human being. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program, Jillian Wholey. Hey, Jill.
Hey, everyone.
What's up, boo?
Here I am.
What's going on?
I'm more than honored to be here.
Oh,
today.
This is so great because we are here and we are going to recap on Cocktail Party, the last episode, which is episode 2 of The Bachelorette.
And we have so much to say. We have a lot of notes written down after watching. And we have very different opinions, so this will be very entertaining, I must say.
We have a couple different opinions, and we do have a lot of notes because this was a great episode, and I'm excited.
It was a lot.
Was it a good? What did you think of the episode in general? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it happy or was it sad?
I would have to say all of the above. There was so much but there was so much trying to bring all of those emotions out.
Okay.
I feel
that's
like
right.
It was a lot of effort by the producers. Again, shout out Bachelor producers. You do a great job. You've come a long way over the years.
Jill was not. Let's say, enthused about every time Clare would get emotional. Jill was like, "No, fake. Don't like it.
I don't.
No,
I'm gonna be honest.
Don't care if her dad's dead. Don't like it.
That's what we call fake news, and I know JonAnthony loves
that. No.
Fake
We're kidding. But okay,
anyway,
so what was your major takeaway? Do you have any major takeaways? So okay, let me just a little background. This is episode 2. Clare goes on a group date, and she goes on a one-on-one date, right? So we have a couple of guys to explore. We have a couple of things to get into, and when she goes on the group date, it gets a little contentious. What would you
that's
say?
an SAT word.
Contentious, thank you.
Wow, what was your score on that?
1760. No big
deal. I got a 1770, so I beat you by 10.
Don't touch me. You're not going to 1770.
Yes, I did.
I don't believe you. She's also a pathological liar, which is something you're going to have to deal with, but it's fine. Anyway, so here we go. So we have a couple of notes. Let's just go through our notes. And we'll see where we go.
It's at home from senior trip, so you know what? We'll go back to the Bachelorette and have a good day.
That's fine. Okay, so a couple of things. So they go on the group date, and it's a dodgeball date, right? So
the first one.
What was the first one?
The first one was just feeling everyone up.
Oh, but it was a 2-parter, or was it? No. It was 2 group dates and a single date.
Yes.
This is why she's here, because she keeps me.
Because I focus. That's why I scored 1770 on the SAT.
So the first one was, I don't know what they were really spinning.
They were just literally just touching each other, and she had a blindfold.
They're like, Claire, you want to touch?
I know who this is. I know who this is. She's
like, I can smell you. I know.
I know that smell.
So basically, the date was Claire gets to touch and smell the guys.
Quarantine, everybody. Quarantine. Yeah. She could have touched a couch and she would have been all over it. She was sweating.
So the first group date was basically they just wanted Claire to touch the guys and smell their fucking necks.
And Dale was the last one every single.
Yeah, we noticed it while we were watching. Every cutaway,
and she never got as excited until the end.
Dale was the last person every time, and she loved it. There was a couple of people, she was like, oh, I know who this is.
She couldn't
'cause your
control
smell.
herself after
I know.
Dale.
What
She couldn't
this,
control herself.
This is something we talked about when I was watching the date. What was very clear and very evident, it really didn't matter who she was touching.
She just wanted to touch
is just
someone.
a horn dog. She
She's
has been
ready
in
to go.
quarantine for months.
We've all been quarantined.
She's been dripping. She's been ready. She's waiting for this moment, and she's seizing it. And I don't think you can fault her for it. You understand?
No,
if
but
I'm
like
the
Chris
Bachelor,
Harrison, just let her get someone.
okay,
Let her
okay.
get after it.
She's getting after it. They put the
give her some
blindfold on,
alone
and
time.
no, we gotta have the cameras there. We gotta have the camera. So every person, she's like, you can tell
wants it.
she is hungry.
And who's gonna be the first? We already know, but
hungry.
she's hungry for it, and she's ready to wrap a leg around
100
whatever's in front.
Exactly right. Because you can tell that she's been.
Whether it's a tree or a human being.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's whatever.
I also don't know if that's something that she normally does, or the fact that she's been in quarantine and she can't release it. But every guy who comes in her orbit, you can just tell that she's like a couple of mojitos, and she will have sex with you. I think, and I'm not judging nobody, but you can tell
why I
that
think someone needs to go for it.
Just go for it.
Because they could get it.
You know who wants to go for it?
Your boy Dale.
My boy Dale.
You're into Dale. I
love
get
Dale.
it.
And besides, not even the rumors. I know the rumors is she leaves with Dale, but besides that, he's just a handsome boy.
He sure is, but I feel like he knows how to play the game.
Yeah, this is another point of contention. Dale is a sweet boy, okay?
How do you know he's sweet and he doesn't know how to play the game?
Because he's very relaxed. He's on the drama. Things happen, and he responds. Other guys, like our guy Husky, what's his name? Who's Husky's name?
Blake, a.k.a. Chad.
Blake, yeah. Blake Chad Husky. He's someone who is, you could tell, has a narrative in his brain of what he wants to say. And you could tell that he's like...
But that's also Dale.
No. Dale's natural. Do not!
Okay, here's the...
No!
All right, let me know when I'm allowed to
disagree?
Disagree
Do
to
not.
agree.
What you're not going to do is you're not going to talk bad about my boy Dale, okay? Because he is a saint, and they will have beautiful children together.
But you don't know that he knows how to play. He literally has played everything right, and people are copying him at this point. Your boy Riley is copying exactly what he's been doing.
Do you really think Dale's manipulative, for real?
I wouldn't say manipulative, but he knows how to be the one for the show.
That's called a baller. That's what he doesn't talk a lot. He doesn't talk a lot.
Exactly.
He's not causing drama.
I didn't say that. He knows how to play the game, I said. He knows
he's
the
a good
Bachelor. It's not a good human being. It's, I know how to be on the show, and I'm going to get, Revolva's going to be emailing me in no time. I'm going to have all these endorsement deals. And you know what? I'm going to start promoting Liquid IV. And that's it.
Tommy T.
And that's
okay, but
what's
you know who
happen.
really stood out to me is our boy, and we have a lot to say about him. So if you're watching this, or if you know him, send this to him, because I hope you die.
I'm gonna circle
and
it.
Yes.
We
did not talk about. His name is Bennett.
I've never taken more notes in school than I'm taking on this.
Okay, so here's the deal with our boy Bennett. Okay, Bennett is on one of the group dates. He's on the first group date with the feeling up, right? So she is a little bit, because she's blindfolded, so she can't see. So Bennett feels a little gusto because she's like, she thinks that, maybe she thinks it's Dale because she seems a little into it.
He was trying to.
Now Bennett, here's the thing about Bennett, okay? Here's the thing that everyone needs to know about Bennett, okay? If you were to go to his home, right?
Okay,
if you were to go to his home, right, where he lives, where he gets mail, his home, and you were to go inside the home,
here's what happens there.
It would look normal. But if you would also go to the back of the home and you went downstairs into the basement, do you want to know what you would see?
Here's what you would say.
You would see dead bodies hanging from fishing wire.
I don't know.
Because
Yes.
He is a serial killer who needs to be dealt with.
He runs a sex trafficking ring. That's what he does.
Bennett,
and his mom doesn't know about it, and she's upstairs, and he gives sponge baths to her to keep her quiet.
Bennett
That's what happens. And then she packs his lunch to send him off for the day.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Okay. Bennett lives with his mother. He has dead bodies in his basement. His mom packs his lunch for him.
And
He's a psycho.
She
No.
packs him all
He's a
of the.
maniac.
He's
You can
actually
just tell
like.
the way he just goes. He goes, "Hey." He's just always smiling. You go smiling in school?
He is out of like.
He's a sociopath.
it's-
There's something
he's a-
wrong with him.
He's all of
He
the
needs
above.
to go.
He has to go, and he needs to go. He should have been gone way longer.
He should have been gone.
Like,
night one.
we all need him to go.
He should have been gone night one.
Like
Let's be honest.
I'm afraid I'm watching TV. I'm afraid of
Yeah,
him.
like
and
I'm watching
TV.
the date. I'm like, is he about to murder everybody? And
Correct.
hang up Claire on his fucking.
Is he gonna be like, haha, told ya, and then he's gonna disappear into the wind?
I told you shouldn't trust me. And then
That's
slice.
what I'm saying. He has that demeanor.
Oh, no.
Like-
He's a serial killer for sure.
Yeah, he
could be the Gilgo
He
Beach
snapped
killer.
squirrels' necks when he was 6 in the
100%.
backyard, and
Yeah,
then he
he
started.
was a
And then
kid.
he went to the
Do you remember?
dogs.
Do you remember Toy Story?
Yes.
Do you remember Sid?
He's Sid.
He's Sid.
He's Sid.
No. He's Sid.
He is Sid.
He's sick.
They made that movie about
No.
him.
He's sick. He needs help.
He needs.
He needs to
he
go.
needs
he needs help.
immediate attention.
No, because his smile, the things he wears, the way he walks,
Like-
it's like you killed
First of all,
humans.
who tied a sweater around their neck?
Thank you.
Like
Thank you. A serial killer. That too.
someone that just wants
A serial
snap
killer.
a squirrel, snap,
Gone.
snap.
He
gone.
loves. No. He loves. He's if
He'll
he.
probably
if,
take a fucking roach, like not a roach, a cricket, and be like, "Oh, look at me! I'm gonna just twist his neck. I'm gonna like."
No. There's something wrong with him mentally, and he needs
There is
therapy.
a huge
So he needs to go before he physically assaults
she's-
Claire.
yes.
Because I hope this isn't true. I hope this isn't real, and I hope he's not a serial killer. I really do because I feel bad.
But now this is where
But
we catch
no.
him.
He needs to go.
He has to
Bennett
go.
needs to go, and also his name isn't Bennett.
No rose
No.
ceremony this episode too.
No.
Thanks.
Oh, we'll get to that. But Bennett, there's no way your name is actually Bennett. His name is probably Carl,
His name is Benton.
and he changed it. And he changed it to Bennett because it's like mysterious.
because it was like, oh, that's what
It's
my name should be.
No, it's
Because I
like
tie my Old Navy sweater around my neck and I just walk through.
yeah, he's got to go, so he's out.
Who
But
does
also-
that? No one else. It's like, is it winter there? It's California.
It's,
like,
no, it's not California. It's Florida, and it's 115 degrees.
Okay, so that's even
so
worse.
it's even worse. Now,
So you-
now you know something's wrong with him. Now you know there's something wrong.
and his fucking, can he roll up his pants anymore?
Anymore? Can you wear any less socks? Can you do anything
Like,
less?
don't wear, his feet must stink.
Smell.
Like, terribly.
In that heat, with his sweating
No one wants
profusely,
any of his heat. Like, he's
You need to
literally,
go.
he has to, how he has not been sent, like, how are you attracted to him
How
as a
he
human
was
being?
not investigated by the FBI is also an issue. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that, because,
But also another thing I wanted to talk about is when they were doing it was after the field body, after Dale goes last in the field body.
she thought everyone was
they
Dale.
were they were talking
She was
about
waiting for it.
they were talking about how they felt or whatever, and then she finally gets Dale without the blindfold, and they were they switched to when she's in the castle. And all the guys come up and express their feelings. So again, Dale's last, and Dale,
He
says
was
something
last for
so
every single
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that went on.
So smooth,
and that's
so
when she
suave.
felt it. She was like, oh, this is what I needed.
Yes.
It was always Dale.
She was so smooth, so suave, and Dale has a fucking line. I forget exactly what it was, but it was basically like, Claire, like, I just want to give it all to you. Mentally, physically.
No, he started with physically.
Yeah.
He said,
I want
whether
to
it's
give it all to
physically,
you. Physically, mentally,
mentally, emotionally.
Now, listen here. When Dale said physically,
She went.
she
Went.
shivered.
She had an orgasm and we all saw it.
She
We all
shivered.
saw her have an orgasm.
And
Without
God,
being
and God
touched.
bless you, and God bless you, God bless Dale, and God bless you. Because if when a
Oh,
guy
don't God bless them.
No, but when you've been in quarantine and you're up and you're in the princess role, and there was a very attractive light skinned black man telling me that he's gonna take me physically, I'm going to have a reaction. That's just the way it's gonna go. Even me right now. You understand?
You're going to take Dale right now?
Yes.
Have you been quarantined this entire time?
No, but I'd fuck Dale. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Dale, If you're listening
Dale,
to this, I just want to let you know that you can get cracked open and you can also get cleaned out. And if you want those things to happen, you can come see me.
Claire, if this didn't work out for you also, JonAnthony has been waiting for years. So you know what? He's your man. And you know what? Ditch jail and get with what's real.
Thank you. Either of you. 631-882-5413. Thank you. Also, you know who else was in... So then we move on. So after, they do the feel up, they do the...
That was the most uncomfortable date. Like, you can't come
weird.
up with anything else.
I know.
Just a blindfold. First of all, here's my thing. We're going through a pandemic, and we're all about the mask situation. And I'm even saying, like, they needed to be wearing masks, but, like, you go from, like, that, and then you pick a date that people need to be blindfolded. Like, let people be, like... with each other.
Have their senses.
Yeah, like let them have
They've had no
let them get all
contact.
5 senses together at one time. Like I don't know, like you
take
know
away,
what?
you give
Forget-
one, you take away
You know
another.
the mouth is fine. Get the mouth out there, breathe on everyone, but let's blindfold you. That's terrific.
It's like you've been quarantined. You couldn't
You know
touch
what?
anybody. Now you can
anybody,
touch,
you
but
know
now
what?
you
Let
can't
me make
see.
you not see them. Like what is that? Like what? You let them touch everyone, and then you take away their eyesight. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, so
I really don't understand
the
that
first
date.
part of the
I don't
group
get the date.
Was the blindfold. Then Claire goes up to that. You know, they said some nice words, whatever.
It's just the dumbest
And then
thing.
and then someone that I want to talk about who was annoying was fucking Riley.
Yes.
Do you remember Riley, the black dude with
Said
the
here's
terrible
prom.
eyebrows?
I thought she didn't go to prom. Like, why are we recreating
here's
prom?
the thing that I don't actually know. Maybe it's cultural, maybe it's not. But he was like, it's very weird. Like when he talks, he goes, Claire. Like it's not normal. It's like everything he does and everything he says is like aggressive and like.
Like
it's
he thinks he feels like
like
threatened.
he's like very. He tries to be like we were talking about.
overbearing.
He tries to be overly suave and overly.
He
cool.
saw what Dale was doing and what worked and what she liked, and he's just
trying
trying to
bump
recreate it.
He's trying to bump it up 1,000.
Yes, he's trying to recreate.
Riley, listen, Bubba, like you're not smooth.
Come in there and be, and you know what? Guess who's not being real? You, homeboy.
You like relax.
If you can't be yourself, then get with it or get lost.
Like relax.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be okay. He was very aggressive every time. And he's like, and like the way he was, I don't know.
Let's do a dance like prom. Like, why is it prom? Like, why can't you just go to a woman and be like, let's dance?
Or
Why do you have to like just say prom? Why is prom?
It's not even the prom that got me annoyed. It's like the way he was like looking at it. He was like so intense and like so like touchy feely. It's like, Bubba, like settle down. Like she's not going anywhere.
Like
it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So I had Riley, annoying.
Oh, I have so much. I also have Yosef, and I wrote nothing next to it.
That guy is a sociopath.
He should have been sent home. I actually feel. Can I make a shout out to Tyler C., who will never be Tyler Cameron because I wish I was with Tyler Cameron. Sorry, Kevin. I would take Tyler Cameron. He's in my top 5 of human beings.
Tyler Cameron.
He's
literally.
I'd
eat his ass, 100%. Would you eat his ass?
Yes, if he asked me to. I mean,
clip it.
Sorry.
Clip that.
Yeah.
I would as well, just so we're all clear.
We're all on the same page. Like, I'd rather like him than like a puppy chow commercial.
That's fair. That's fair.
But someone called Tyler C. shows up, like, shocking. Like, here we go, same name, whatever. And he tries to call out, like, Yosef, and, like, the poor guy was, like, calling out this fucking loser.
It's like, you already come in with Tyler C. You're already behind the gun.
Don't do that. Call yourself something else. You can't come in as Tyler C.
Maybe Ty? Can you go Ty?
Can you call yourself, like...
Tyler Cap? Or just your full, like...
No, you can't come in as a
failure.
Have you not again?
That's like me
not paying attention.
Me being Beyonce. It's like really.
That's like me calling myself Katy Perry.
Right.
Shout out Ashley Saffy. She's gonna be like.
What about Ashley Saffy?
She's gonna hate that I said that.
Why?
Like, she doesn't look like her.
Also, which is also fucking annoying. Speaking of Yosef. Is Yosef, after the group date, you know, they're sitting around and Claire comes out, right? Looking fucking...
I mean, as she should.
Bomb. And she's like, all right, like, cheers. Nobody says a word. No one says a word. And then Yosef's rebuttal was like, he goes, me speaking for the group. It's like, Baba, who are you speaking for, Yosef?
Again, and then
who are you speaking for?
Peanut. It wasn't Peanut Head.
It wasn't Peanut.
You fucked. You blew it. It was
Riley, Black Riley.
It was Nick Vial 8 years ago.
Black Riley was like, you don't talk for me. So basically, Yosef's
no, it wasn't Black Riley. It was Nick Vial 8 years ago that looked like him. That was like
Matthew McConaughey on drugs.
Yes, but Nick Vial also. Andy season. Thank you.
So this guy, Yosef, after they're, in the circle, and she's like waiting for someone.
I'll speak for the group. Too soon, Baba. Too soon.
She's like waiting for someone to grab her, and it's like a couple minutes. But Yosef's like, listen, I'm gonna speak for everybody, and she goes, no.
Let me know when we're gonna have my rebuttal about that.
Number one, you're in a group with grown ass men. You shouldn't be speaking for anyone. Number two, the fact that you would say something like, I speak for the group, it's like, you're a loser.
It's day 2.
No, you're a loser. Who says, in their brain, they go, oh, this is something I should say.
I'm gonna speak for the group. There's been no background conversation of them all grouping together.
I'll speak for the group, and I'll say, and Claire goes, take a seat. Take a seat. Okay. And then someone steals her, and it's great, and she gets saved. But enough with the I speak for the group. Like, Riley,
let me have a rebuttal. Am I allowed?
You are allowed to
take the stage.
You don't have to do anything.
So the fact that you had to say, does anybody want to talk to me? Like, that has no one watched The Bachelor or Bachelorette before, where everyone's constantly stealing everybody? Like,
I know.
Nobody wants to.
Well, no, initially she doesn't. So after it was the awkward, someone takes her. And then, like, as she's talking to him, she's, like, in her brain thinking about what just happened. And she's like,
because nobody was trying to be all over.
I'm having a great time, but I just gotta go handle something really quick.
I'm here for you. I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here.
So she goes back to the group of men.
It's like nobody tried to take me.
I'm having a great time with fucking what's-his-face, but, like, you guys should have grabbed me. Everyone's like, yeah, you're right, Mrs. Clare. Like, yeah.
At a normal season, someone would have interrupted what she was saying and would have been like, hey, because it had to be the first one.
I think everyone's scared. Because normally it's a 25-year-old bachelorette, and they're like, oh, this fucking bitch. This girl's like a grown woman, and they're looking at her like... they're looking at her like,
no, I feel like they want, like deals with Revolve and whatever. They want to be an influencer, and they don't really care about her, is what I'm saying. So they're like, all of them, cricket. And then she's like waiting for. She's sitting there like waiting for someone to take her away. No one's doing it. No one. She goes, "Is anybody gonna talk to me?"
They're like, "Oh, we're here." Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry. I think we were just saying. That's not like really. Yeah. You're all like.
No. But I think that goes to show how they're clearly scared.
Clearly, a lot of people have gone through things in their young childhood that. Right. Might be investigated by the FBI.
Right. We need a couple of.
We might need to. If anybody wants to look into the cases,
Blake,
we have Zach, who said my stepmom when I was 12 told me you should smell good. Nobody wants to bring this up. Nobody wants to maybe call the police or the FBI. Like
nobody wants to maybe look into that.
What? Like he's a 12-year-old boy and he goes on this show as a 30-something-year-old and says, when I was 12, my stepmom said you should smell good. Like. No one's looking into that. Is there still an open case? I'm confused.
Zach, we're sorry.
What?
Why is your stepmom saying that? Though?
Why did she tell you that?
And why is it such a prominent memory to you?
Exactly. Why are you still bringing this? At 12, my stepmom said I should smell good, and I was 12. What?
Why is there a thing that you remember?
And that's that's what you have to say when you're on The Bachelorette. That's my stepmom once told me that I should smell good.
Okay.
So this is like a poor memory that none of us should be bringing up.
Okay, The last person that we kind of need to talk about who had a big impact on this episode
Is Bennett?
Was fucking Husky.
Oh, Husky.
What's his name? Blake?
Blake.
The guy who looks like a husky.
Who got denied with the kiss?
Yes, thank you.
Who is who?
So he's the guy who got the first.
Let me call it out.
He's the guy who got the first rose of night one, not the first impression rose.
No, he didn't.
He got the first rose of the rose ceremony of night one. So he got that.
So he did it. Can I explain how you were not agreeing with me the entire episode until the end?
We got it. So he also is a guy who, after the second group date, decided to take it upon himself.
He's upset about being naked, so he decided to put clothes on and interrupt.
To crash the fucking party.
Because he was on the blue balls team.
They lost in dodgeball. He was upset, and he goes to crash the party. Who won?
Yeah.
A lot of the guys didn't take nice to that. Claire.
But no one knew about it until...
It didn't seem like Claire liked it, but then all of a sudden...
Until Peanut Head came and got the boys and came back out.
Yeah, so here's what happens. Peanut Head is talking... Peanut Head is talking to Claire on the couch. Here comes Husky. Husky Blake comes up and goes, "Listen, I'm gonna get my Tom."
When he puts on the most clothes, mind you, he was just wearing a fucking jock strap.
Yeah, anyway, so, okay. Husky comes in, he goes, "Hey, Peanut Head, Bubba." He goes, "Listen, babe." He goes, "Listen, babe, can you give me fucking 5 minutes?" Peanut Head goes,
like,
"Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir."
He couldn't get up fast enough. Yeah, got it.
Peanut Head fucking leaves. Claire's like, "Oh my god, you risked the rules for me."
For me, I love
So they're talking
it.
for a little bit. Peanut Head goes back to the peanut gallery, and then Peanut Head goes, "Guys, listen, don't get me started."
Not today.
And Peanut Head goes, "I was there, and Husky."
And Neve comes and he got tens last week.
And he goes, and Peanut Head goes, "And Husky came over there and took my time." Neve puts his drink down. The
Neve
boys
goes, "You know what? I
rally.
got tens on Dancing with the Stars, and I'm gonna fucking waltz.
Neve
I'm gonna do
gets
the
up.
waltz right in there."
Exactly. Neve stands up. Peanut Head stands up. All the boys stand up. Peanut Head goes striking. Here comes Neve. First one, and it goes. Everyone looks at it. They go, "Claire, we don't like that you and Husky are talking to each other."
Yeah.
When Husky lost the dodgeball game, I forget who it was.
We won fair and square.
Yeah,
This is unfair.
Someone, I forget who it is. Someone goes, "We worked so hard to win this." They're
only talking about the dodgeball game. Like, why is that the argument?
They go, "We worked so hard." It's like, dude.
We won fair and square. My mom was watching and she said that's how we won.
You need help.
Again, it's not.
Are you that much of a loser to go, "We won fair and square"?
We won fair and square.
We worked
and that's
hard.
why we shouldn't be allowed.
We worked
as hard as we
It's
could.
a dodgeball game.
To not show our wieners.
It's a dodgeball game.
We worked as hard as we could to not show our teeny weenies.
It's like out of control.
We didn't want to play strip poker.
Eventually, thank God, Claire goes, "Okay, boys, you Aladdin, you Peanut Head, go." Finishes the conversation.
That was the argument? How about how he just how about he just... it was their time and not his. That was the argument, not we won fair and square, Mom.
Loser. You're a loser. So Husky wraps it up and leaves her back. So she enjoyed that by Husky. She did like it.
Chad.
But he goes to give her a kiss after the conversation. She goes, "Ha ha ha."
She's like, "Now's not the time."
The first denied kiss
Denied.
of Claire Crawley's Bachelorette season was to the Husky boy. Blake. I think his name is Blake, but he looks like a husky.
His name is Chad.
But you know what's very bad? You have an argument with a bunch of guys and your girl is there, right? And then she refuses to kiss you. That's a fucking red flag,
But then she takes him aside afterwards and gives him a
And
rose.
I was so impressed with what you did today. Even though I didn't kiss you, here's a rose. And everyone's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, Claire was a little bit all over the map tonight, and I love her, and I do gotta say,
I just have to say she needs to get her shit together.
She
Too
definitely...
many vodka
Too many vodka
sodas.
sodas. Too many vodka sodas for Claire. But here's the end of the day. We didn't get a rose ceremony. We got left on a cliffhanger.
Always. So
Which
annoying.
Is very irritating. Chris Harrison, if you're listening to, go fuck yourself.
Chris Harrison got to see a bunch of junk today that he did not want to see. The poor guy
Yeah,
was
Chris Harrison was staring at some fucking soft weens.
You know what? I have to say, shout out Chris Harrison. I'm obsessed with Chris Harrison.
And his ween.
I don't need to see Chris Harrison's ween. He's just an overall great human being. We'll get to that at a later date. But, you know what? there's a reason that Chris Harrison disappeared from the episode because Claire was like,
Claire's like, take it off.
You know what, Team Red, take this off and take that off and take this.
She wanted everyone buck naked.
She wanted to dry hump a couch.
Yeah, she's been sitting.
She would have dry humped a rug, a couch. She would have dry humped the cactus if she could.
Oh, that probably feels great. Yeah, so she goes on a one-on-one date with Jason. They're doing this whole.
And he wrote literally the worst things that you would want in any human being on the stone. Like,
yeah, she goes, okay,
selfish, manipulative.
She goes, okay, we're gonna write down what we've been called in the past. Like, what people have said about us. He's like, piece of shit, scumbag,
like, literally,
bad boyfriend, loser,
and then he was like, he acted like this is still occurring.
He's like, I'm trying to work through it. She's like, wait,
he's like,
I
don't want to be this person, but I'm still this person. She's like, I love it. I just love that you're able to say.
He's like, yeah, I'm trying to work through it.
But he's still clearly this person.
Your reaction should be like, oh, so you're not over it. So although I respect you for telling me, like, you gotta leave.
But she's not.
Like,
she loves it.
I love that you're a mess, and I love that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
he
literally said, you're a scumbag.
He said,
I'm a cheater. I'm a liar. I don't take anything seriously.
Manipulative.
Unbelievable.
Like, selfish. All the things that you would not want in a human being. She's like, I love that.
Right.
I love it.
Unreal. Anyway, the episode fucking ends with, we see it looks like a big fight about, like,
it's gotta be with Chad.
No, I think it's Yosef.
I haven't gotten a chance to call out how the fact that Blake is Chad and Peanut Head is Alex.
Jill thinks that Husky is a guy that reminds her of a guy, Chad, from JoJo season.
Who's actually, I think, is currently in jail.
In jail for, like, beating
battery and beating his fiance.
She's jumping the gun of that he has a dark history, and I'm still have some hope for Husky.
He is,
and I hope he's not. But if he is,
he has Chad tendencies, and he's going for it, and he's literally done everything that Chad did in the first 2 episodes.
If he is Chad, just know that you heard it here first.
And he also has gone at Alex, a.k.a. Peanut Head. Remember Alex, the military man, that conveniently the producers put them on a 2-on-1 date. And this will end up happening. Blake will make it far enough that the 2 of them go on a 2-on-1 date, and she'll have to...
It's going to be electric.
Send either one home, and she'll end up sending both of them home. Blah, blah.
Right.
That'll be a whole act. Shout out to the producers of The Bachelor. If you guys need anyone, I'm actually very good at the game.
All right.
I need a new job.
I think we're done here for the recap.
You want to get into some other things?
Yeah, but here it is. Guys, if you haven't watched The Bachelorette, you need to start watching it.
Don't feel bad about it. Just do it. What else do you have to do?
Nothing.
You have nothing else to do. And then you're going to want to watch Paradise. So you know
Tuesday night?
Get to know these people. And also, watch my girl Caitlin Bristow Monday nights on Dancing with the Stars, because they're not giving her the best scores. So everyone needs to text KAITLYN. 10. No, she's not giving her a 10 yet, and it's a bunch of BS.
Carrie-Ann's a hidden bitch. Everyone knows that.
Because they want better from her. But you know what?
Thank you.
I'm going to give me another minute. Another 30 seconds.
Go ahead.
Caitlin Bristow deserves to win the mirror ball. She's everything. She nails every freaking dance. And you know what?
Tell me what.
People need to vote for her, and she better take it all.
Thank you.
Because the problem is that the judges expect more from her because they know how good she is. So you know what? Everyone else.
It's like LeBron James. Right.
No, we're not doing that.
Thank you for joining us here on Cocktail Party.
And we're going to get into other things.
And we love you.
This the way it is. Fade away 3 and I mix it in. Break your ankles cause your paper's thin. Money sign, that's what baby paper is. I don't care about that though. Daddy gotta go down low. Got a new single, go down low. Been